Cek mic cek 1 2 3. Halo guys, balik lagi dengan gua Traiteo. Di sini kita bakalan lanjutin lagi perjalanan Henry di Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Gua lupa matiin MMC bar-nya sebentar ya. Soalnya ganggu nanti. Dia ada di atas kiri. Terus gua matiin ini dulu. Oke, kita lanjut aja. Jadi kemarin tuh terakhir itu kita disuruh Otto buat nemuin penguasa siapa ya namanya itu ya, Novek. Tapi ada yang aneh dengan daerah dia. Jadi di sini gue kemarin sempat udah jalan sedikit ya. Ini gue ada satu bukti lagi yang harus gue ambil.
Black tree branches on a gold field. That's the shield of the Lords of Lipa. What on earth is that doing here?
Ini shieldnya si Hans nih. Makanya agak bingung tuh kenapa bisa di sini. Gue curiga ya sih kayak mereka ini salah satu dari apa namanya? Bukan salah satu sih, salah satu camp mungkin. Camp para banditnya itu. Buka pintunya. Banyak ini nih.
That must have cost a fortune. There's enough here for a small army.
Cari agak mahal buat dijual. Nggak salah. 200 berat.
What? What's this? Some charcoal ground to powder. What is this strange contraption? What's it for?
Ada torch nggak sih? Kayak pistol itu sih. Nah, kita kabur dari sini. Naik. Kemarin tuh sebenarnya gue pengen ngelanjutin dari sini, pengen ngerjain side quest. Tapi pas gue coba-coba ternyata kayaknya agak panjang storynya ini sampai bisa side quest. Paling kalau memang bisa side quest kita coba sambil side quest dikit lah ya, ngerjain. Kalau worth it kerjain, kalau kira-kira yang nggak ada battle atau cuman jalan sana jalan sini mending nggak usah. Oke, kita udah keluar lagi ke kita yang awal. Bisa
Mats!
Lupa gue ada simat. Bang, pulang bang.
I'm here, Sir Hans.
At last.
Gue belum nyiapin ini sebentar.
This place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Berghoff.
Bisa nggak ya?
Give me a moment.
Don't you think we ought to hurry? You told me yourself things look suspicious at Nabokov. Lord von Berghoff should hear about your findings sooner rather than later.
You're right.
Nggak
Let's go
boleh
and see
berarti.
von Berghoff.
Emang disuruh harus ini.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get...
Buffering mulu dah. Lagi jelek dah sinyal gue.
How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yadomiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
I found a shield of the Lord...
Nebak's men often ride along the water's edge. And they might have found the shield. Is that all?
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at Nebakov now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress. I spoke to him about them.
So Yadomir has hired mercenaries to protect the fortress? But he only sends me 5 men?
The villager was scared to death of those mercenaries. He would only talk to me in secret.
What else did you find out?
Sir, after our company was attacked by the pond, we hid at a herbwoman's place. Armed men came looking for us there the next day. One of them was holed up in Nebakov. As soon as he saw me, he made himself scarce.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at Nabokov. And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. Because we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his... Also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone...
That's an offer that's hard. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't. While you were away, I spent.
Murderer. Emang ada murderer tadi, Oh, Troskowit. Ini nih yang paling ini.
A strange thing happened. Young Semyon rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is young Olda. I hope the answers are now to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord. So if you want to take your mind off things, you will most likely find him at the sword. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Anjay, dapat armor.
Thank you, sir.
Gue pengen dapetin armor pre-order. Males bener nyari. Udah ada sih apa namanya orang bikin gayatnya. Mana ya, lupa gue. Nanti aja lah kalau udah bisa apa namanya, udah bisa re-rob lagi. Halo bang.
I found your shield at Nebakov. A shield with your emblem.
Aye. You mentioned it when we were with Lord Von. Damn strange and no mistake. As far as that shield is concerned, you can keep it.
I think it would be better if you had it. As the Lord of Leiper and Perkstein, you should display your own crest.
I suppose you're right. You're not only brave, you're wise as well.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about...
What else?
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without...
I don't even know how to torture.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, no... Us. Come on. So, it's up to us again.
Are you going to do laundry today?
Laundry gimana? Orang jas hujan kayak itu suruh laundry, aneh lu.
Shit.
Apa weh, kapan? Sakit aja. Oh, nembus. Oh, enggak, ini beda.
Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
Iya, nembus.
Greetings.
Yo, greeting. Lewat depan rumahmu. Bentar. Mana? Ini.
Oh, God. You go first.
Oh, ujung-ujungnya suruh gue yang duluan. Apakah ini bisa di...
New blood?
Ini kan?
Did the last two get tired?
Streaming kan?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Ya, ada nggak sih setting
Aye.
streamer?
Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Laura von Berghoff, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Traitor.
Is that all you've got?
Let's do what we came to do. Now you're going to talk, you fuck.
I'm not saying anything.
Where's that band of yours hiding? You're playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
I can make it easier for you. I have a certain hunch where it might be. You don't have to say a word. Just nod.
Try it.
Nebakov?
But how?
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the lion's mouth. How did you manage that?
Old Nabak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything.
Fuck off!
If you act sensibly, I'll put a word in for you with Lord von Berghoff.
Well, I suppose that can't hurt. Fuck! I don't know him personally.
Say his name.
They call him Jan.
Jan.
But that's all I know. For fuck's sake!
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean? Odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword?
Henry!
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
Bener nggak tahu berarti.
To hell with you.
Nggak boleh, kita tuh nggak boleh nyiksa orang. Nggak boleh, karena di YouTube. Coba kalau gue main sendiri nih, nggak streaming, gue siksa-siksa.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be rotting here.
That's a load of bollocks!
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you, von Berghoff wouldn't come out of it alive. I want that bastard's name, now!
Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Older!
Wah, bener kan?
Sabine!
Older.
groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Bergov isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you? I knew I was, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn...
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on Von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull.
I'll show you.
Nggak apa-apa. Maaf ya, YouTube. Kalaupun ada apa-apa ya nanti dipotong
You
aja.
murdered my people, so enjoy them.
Untung nggak diliatin, bagus. Sih, mau ngomong nggak? Masih ada yang lain nih. Kenapa nyerang gitu orang?
They were our friends.
You filth!
What?
You're not worth the effort.
Oh, memang nggak ada.
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Bergov? Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ!
Fine. I'll believe you.
Ya, ini anak buah nggak mungkin tahu, apalagi kalau nobel gitu. Yang ada cuma jadi
I think the interrogation is over.
diktator doang.
We'll see what Lord von Bergov has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Bergov too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it. But
Dapat
in the end, it
merasa
wasn't all that horrible.
gara-gara
You
make
had to
gitu.
squeeze him a bit. But I'm glad it didn't go too far.
I reckon he told us
Ngancam, nggak
everything we
boleh
wanted to know.
ngancam.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semi?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible...
Ini penting sih.
There's nothing to be done. We must tell von Bergov what's really going on with Samin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Selain itu di ini. Gua sebenarnya kayak gimana ya ngomongnya ya. Gua nggak mau ngebawa Semin dan lain kapten, pokoknya kayak keluarga Semin gitu lah. Ini suruh ngapain gue? Oh, gue nggak mau ngebawa mereka karena menurut gue yang apa namanya yang salah cuman anaknya itu doang, si apa namanya itulah. Cuman nah ini di sini ada pilihan nggak nanti kalau cuman ngasih tahu kalau anaknya itu si Olda itu. Halo Mat, bentar Mat.
Here you go.
Makanan nih.
Take it.
Mau ngambil,
Once more then.
mau ngambil senjata. Mana dia? Oh, ini dia. Halo, Pak.
Lord Bombergov sent me. I'm supposed to collect a gift in return.
If he sent you directly to me, you must have made quite an impression on him. In that case, I'll give you one of our best weapons.
Longsword.
I'll take a longsword.
A true swordsman's weapon. Good choice. If you want to train your combat
Ya
skills,
elah, common.
I'm at your service.
Common
After all,
longsword.
any weapon is only as good as the man.
I'd like to learn it.
This isn't the best time for that.
Oh iya, lagi. Oh iya. Oke. Elah, gue kira bakal ngasih yang bagus. Ngasih yang bisa gue bikin sendiri, mau buat apa? Kenapa? Oh,
Come here.
apa lu? Ngamuk. Kira-kira gue bisa free roam gak ya? Kayaknya bisa deh. Mau free roam gue.
The bloody rain.
Oh, nanti aja. Coba dulu jalan. Dia di mana lagi ya elah? Di atas berarti dari sini. Ke atas lagi luar sana. Dari sini. Bukan. Ya bener kan? Ini pintu kan? Nutup pintu ini lah, jadi nggak tahu jalan gua. Halo.
God be with you.
Yo.
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Teman, dulu kita sahabat, tutup dulu pintunya. Kita mau coba buka ini. Cepat agak enak. Enggak worth it. Wah, ini nih bisa belum gue very hard. Oh, tapi dapat buff sih gue habis buka. Habis ngelock pocket tuh dapat. Ini. Wow. Boleh lah dulu, tapi nanti baru baju ini, baju bangsawan boleh ya? Dia di muka pintu. Ambil aja. Nah itu lagi mantap banget. Mana si Hans ya?
Who do we have here?
Good day, sir.
Waduh,
I bring
lupa.
news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll
Anjir.
find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Old Semine is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semine was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That
Oh, bisa kita
sounds
bantu.
like...
Mantap.
Very well then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and I'm sorry, sir.
Very well.
Iya, dia kan nggak tahu.
Apology accepted. At least
Aslinya
we
gimana
have found
maksudnya?
this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes?
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more in...
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashem.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Ashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semin and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Gak apa-apa kalau cuman si Aldanya doang mah aman. Kalau sama satu-satu keluarganya, oh, gak sopan lu, gue mau keluar ditutup.
Hands off the door, all right?
Apa? Baru ngomong-ngomong sama si Kapon.
Should we ride out for some?
Wait, we still have to wait for Hashek.
Oh,
We're not going to go there. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously.
Are you surprised? He only got out...
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure.
There's something I have to do.
Just be sure to get here on time.
masih lama, masih lama. Apa nanti aja ya? Gue pengen ini. Ada kuda bagus buat dicolong. Sore sih ini dah. Masih bisa nggak ya? Suara pintu bikin bergetar jantung. Spek apa buat Semin? Belum bisa. Ujung-ujungnya dia nyuruh tunggu. Begitu kita ke coba ke nah gitu dulu. Nah dulu ini.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Yo, marah-marah. Sorry. Kita ke sini. Wah, malam sih ya. Katanya kan siang kan? Oke. Katanya di sini ada kuda bagus. Apakah betul adanya atau sudah tidak ada? Mari kita coba. Santai. Iya. Sorry. Lu tahu aja lu mau diganti lu. Kamu kita lihat. Spek force 35 1390. Wah, ini memang sih. Tapi koreknya kecil dia. Colong kuda orang. Terus kita ke nomad camp. Gak usah. Bukannya nggak mau. Apa namanya? Aduh, nggak bisa ya. Harus nunggu pagi soalnya. Soalnya kalau kita turun dari kuda hilang nanti ininya kudanya nyolong. Cara main game ini memang begitu bang, mau diapain? Memang harus begitu. Sebenarnya gue cukup uang buat beli, lihat tuh duit gue aja 11.000. Cuman yang jadi masalah itu cuma satu, di daerah sini belum ini dia belum siap untuk beli kuda jual kuda yang bagus. Kalau setelah gue baca-baca dia kayaknya ada 2 region nanti. Jadi awal region ini, terus nanti ada region baru. Jadi kita nyelesain dulu di region ini. Apa itu anjir? Pagar-pagar tuh siapa? Udah belum? Ada belum ya?
Whoa. What's up, Pooch?
Tuh, pasap pemain. Belum ada lagi orangnya. Usah. Ini cuma bisa sampai siang doang. Siangnya mau lanjut. Itu auto sensor kayaknya. Oh, itu sensor. Gue nggak pakai bot loh. Berarti dari YouTube-nya memang kena sensor aja. Wow, hebat. Gue selama ini ngetik-ngetik di YouTube nggak pernah bisa kena sensor kayak gitu. Ajaib loh.
How'd you get up? Is this your first time riding a horse?
Iya,
You
iya.
moron.
Iya, maaf bang. Sorry bang. Gue mau ngobrol sama dia ini bang. Jangan marah-marah lah. Jangan duduk lagi, orang mau diajak ngobrol.
Ya, wes bakal. Soro, let's go.
Oh, gue harus turun dulu.
I've got a horse for you.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to keep this horse.
I hope the old one served you well, and that it won't. Wait a moment. The price of the horse, and if I deduct the price of yours, this is what I get.
Berapa? 970.
You
Tentu kita harus ini.
Do we have a...
You'll have. You know what? Let us go and switch over the saddles before. She serve you well?
Oke, thank you. Mantap. Coba kita cek dulu. Brittlenya bagusan yang ini ya. Ini katanya bagusan yang ini. Oke, ini kalau gue copot, speednya lebih bagus anjay. Oh, noble 46 45 49. Udah lah, nggak usah pakai kayak gituan. Gue nggak peduli sama koreknya binatang. Keren kan, gua doang bisa. Emang lu ngetik apa sih? Anjir, jadi penasaran gue. Kata-kata apa yang sampai di sensor sama YouTube itu? Disuruh ke sini. Udah gue naikin belum kuda ya? Jalan kaki juga lucu. Beneran jalan kaki, gue kocak. Kudanya gue naikin. Gue belum beli daging lagi buat mat. Kan ada yang jual.
Oh, wow. Von Burgos vassals are gathering. It looks like a serious force. Sir Otto is clearly as good as his word.
Udah mulai siap-siap dorang. Anjir, mau perang. Ngetik ini. Apa yang ngetik itu tahu gue. Cuman apa?
Easy, good horse.
Kan disensor. Nggak tahu jadinya apa itu. Coba di titik-titik-titikin. Perkata di titik-titik-titikin. Lagi di kuda nggak tuh? Benerin armor lagi di kuda. Coba nggak cukup. Kencang. Apa anjir? Apa sih? Jadi penasaran gue anjir, malah ketawa dia. Asem bet. Ini kuda gue kenapa dah? Gak mau di ini. Gak mau diajak lari cepat. Gara-gara apa? Kuda siapa nih? Keren. Ngetik pagar. Memang beneran ngetik pagar-pagar lo ya, asem.
God bless.
Lah mana sih kan?
I changed my mind.
Well, look at that.
Apanya yang siang itu sore, asem jam
There you
5.
Can we get go?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready, as many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense.
Mana kuda gue?
Young Semi conspired against our Lord. We're going to get him.
Anjir rame tuh yang berangkat tuh. Canda ini. Iya sih. Ujung-ujungnya ya lu pasal dari
Henry, you and
seorang.
Lord Capon have already been to Semi, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men hiding places, so I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right, even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two, but this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Oh iya, gue pengen pakai
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight
Streamnya
back.
aman kan
We
itu ya?
had better
Nggak ada
armor, gained a bit of advantage, and
buffering
fled.
soalnya tadi
Just like
awal
that.
mulai gue buffering gak
It was on.
Lu ada
They
orang,
lost the
gak lihat
advantage
gue.
and surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore.
Orang lagi pada kuda gitu malah tengah
Maybe they were
jalan.
going for Von Burgo and his captain. Thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice? Young Master Albert, the Sawbones, every man who fell was a good and decent fella. I'll never forgive those swine for what they did. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire.
One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with them, we'll get him. Fear not, lad.
There was this captain.
Belum selesai tuh.
Open the gates! The Lord Bergoff's emissaries!
Please jangan ada pembunuhan. Itu si Olga bukan? Anjay, si paling mukanya so ganteng bener bapak satu ini.
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless
sorry,
you've
ini
got
gua
evidence,
mute dulu.
I'd
Lagi
advise
ada-
you and your old
lagi
company
azan,
to ride
takut
back
ganggu
to
kalian.
Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord Semine. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son...
Keep resisting me, and I can promise.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Older deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, well then...
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Bergov wanted of you, Hashek.
You won't tell me what to do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards.
Enough talk! Guard to arms!
Traitors! Kill those traitors!
He's done for! Slice him up! You got it. Don't spare him! What the fuck?
There.
Thank
Christ. Von Bergov did this.
his right hand.
Von Bergov didn't want anything like this.
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what. That was yesterday's shit. Now it's all new.
Von Bergov will be expecting Hashek to...
Exactly. And when he finds out what happened, he'll raise Samin to the ground.
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few questions.
All right.
Why did you join those?
Because von Bergov is a traitor. A scourge of...
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur? Besides, a noble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even... Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice. But it seems that means nothing to all you...
Enough. Remember, have a little humility. Since we've lost everything...
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Bergov...
Who are they?
Good checks, for the most part.
They're common murderers. They took the...
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Bergov is...
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. As long as that criminal sits...
There's no peace because...
But we almost had him!
My God.
Does the name...
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you...
I know the name.
He's a traitor.
Traitor or not, we can use every... But he's a foreigner. And I...
What will we...
Nggak setuju gue. Si Olda harus mati.
We've got a
Gimana
long
caranya?
haul ahead of us. So to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Namanya Hor. Gak bisa ganti nama gitu.
Young Semin conspired against our Lord. We're going to get him.
Kita coba gimana caranya di ini deh, diredam ngamuknya dia. Kita save dulu sebelum cepet nanti. Cepet, maju, lama kali.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semin, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men hiding places, so I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semin has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them.
Still a long way, Semin. We ought to pick up the pace. What do you say?
Aye. We should speed up. We have a way to go.
Kocak, lupa gue mau nge-save. Gara-gara gue mencer sama dia orang. Coba. Bisa lagi.
It's about time
To what?
such short.
Just
You're right. I mean,
what?
don't.
My.
That's unless you two.
Let's talk it over.
Miss, you should come on. Do I?
How,
I will.
You're in the
My.
sir?
He's. I'll tell.
where the you
Hashek, you can't do that.
can't. As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed. So, what'll it be, old man?
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside.
I'm sure we can sort it out another way. We'll arrest Older and take him before Lord von Burgo.
Lord von Burgo won't waste. You've had plenty of chances to hand him over. Older won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive. Nor any...
Easy, Hashek. You better listen to him, Lord Semin.
Do you not understand?
Keep
If you.
Shut your mouth. No, everyone...
Hashek, don't overdo it.
That's true.
You surely don't... I'm going to burn... Well then...
Gak bisa ya.
We're on your
Naturally.
Their silence is just as...
Burgrave Hashek is right, Lord Semin. Your son has committed a serious crime.
And he has to pay for his deeds. If you're innocent in this...
So be it. Do what you. I will not hand Older over to you.
You
Yes, we
just
will.
signed your own... At them! Smash these...
Protect his lordship.
To arm!
Orang yang minta.
I'll kill you.
Can't aim like this, damn it!
Yeah, don't spare him! Rubber! More of them!
You let it on nice. I'll be jumping you out.
Have you gone mad? All you had to do was take Older away to Trotsky, not slaughter the entire...
They were traitors, obstructing justice. We'll search this place and can watch.
This wasn't right.
What do you fucking mean, wasn't right? Turn the whole fortress inside out and bring me that...
And what should we do with the other people?
Do whatever you want. If Older hears them screaming...
Hashek! You...
That wasn't the plan. We didn't come...
Once von Burgo hears of this...
I'll do whatever the fuck I want. That's an order.
Yes, sir. Did you hear?
And don't even think of getting in my way.
You won't get away with it.
Salah lu, goblok. Kenapa nggak nganuin anak lu?
You won't make it to the gallows.
Kalau lu ngomong lu bakalan aman aja, anak lu tolol lu. Bunuh anjing.
Excuse me.
Ini.
Stop!
Santai,
Not
Mas.
another step!
So you were hiding here?
Fuck! You!
Are you surprised? You got mixed up in horrible...
Innocent! You seriously think they were...
Don't play holier than thou. Who do you think you are?
I know von Berghoff well enough to judge.
So that's what it's about. You're waging a pride...
Von Berghoff is a swine. A great lord who...
He promised to help bring peace and order to this country.
Nonsense. Who was it that had King Wenceslas imprisoned? He hides behind the law, and at the same time breaks it himself. Just like the... It's all the same scum. Von Berghoff, von Rosenberg, Kunsch. The thing that bothers me most is he got away from the ambush. At least one of them... One day you'll understand me, Henry. So go on. What are you waiting for?
No way. You were involved in killing and stealing, and you have the deaths of our people on your conscience too. You've...
Go on then. Punish...
I'm no executioner.
If you give me up, you'll be signing my death.
That's not my concern.
Well now, I must say you pleasantly surprised me. I had some doubts about you, so I came. I'm glad you refused to listen to this treacherous filth. That I don't have to punish you on the spot.
What happens now?
Tatrosky.
You swine!
But...
This fortress will be reduced to ashes, as a warning to anyone, and this one can stay here.
We should ride back. Report this to Von Bergel.
Gara-gara anaknya doang. Lagian aduh sudah tahu anaknya salah kayak gitu masih dibela-bela, mati kan satu keluarga. Ya kan satu keluarga malah bisa jadi kampung-kampungnya juga dibunuh. Goblok sumpah.
Henry, I know it's not your fault, but I don't know if it was right.
You're right. I can still see it before my eyes. And that's not gonna fade easily.
We need to get drunk and wash that shit out of our heads. I can't believe it. That Hashek, the madman. Well, at least von Berghoff ought to be satisfied.
Atau jangan dikasih tahu ya. Tapi gue nggak apa namanya, nggak puas kalau si Olda itu nggak dihukum anjir. Tapi gue nggak mau keluarganya juga kena. Olda kok bisa ya pilihannya? Gue masih penasaran sih. Gue kayak gini soalnya yang tipe-tipe kayak time limit tuh gue penasaran outcome-nya bakal gimana gitu. Ntar gue coba ngomong dulu ke si Van Hon ini. Kalau dia kayak setuju aja berarti nggak benar nih. Tapi kalau dia kayak marah kenapa bukan cuma itu doang yang diserang tuh bagus sih. Bagian si flashbacknya juga sih terlalu kayak apa namanya, kebawa emosi. Hilang, udah nggak ada lagi ini. Udah di sini mati semua ada orang. Gak puas gue dengan outcome-nya. Tapi gue penasaran nih hasilnya gimana kalau ini fix gue bakal ngulang sih. Gue gak puas sama outcome-nya. Gue pengen tahu gimana caranya cuman si Olda doang yang dihukum. Oh, belok kiri ya. Kalau kanan kita ke itu, kalau kiri kita ke sini. Bisa tidur. Apa juga bodoh ngulang soalnya. Termat. Padahal belum kasih makan. Nggak ada air, saya buat cuci muka, aneh.
When's the last time I ate something?
Boleh baca ke Bendridium. Fisik kamu. Sewa gue dengan hasil. Catherine.
When's the last time you bathed?
At Christmas. Washing more often.
Are you going to bake bread today?
I don't think so.
We're back from some...
About time to... I want to hear Lord Capen's report.
Sir, we're
back from Samin, sir.
You all look satisfied.
We found out that Alder was working with the outlaws the whole time, and left his wedding...
We wanted to arrest that rebel, but his father, Jan, wouldn't give him up peacefully. Unfortunately.
Burgrave Hashek and his men unnecessarily escalated the situation, sir. Old Semin decided to fight back, and it ended in a horrible bloodbath. They're all dead.
Jan of Semin was a traitor. He does...
That may be true. But it is not for you to decide about his guilt. That is up to me. I did not send you to kill my vassals and subjects, damn it!
When it was all over.
Well, at least...
The Burgrave gave orders to kill him, sir. Just like his father.
What? You were just supposed to arrest him, nothing more!
But sir, he was dangerous.
Silence! What happened next?
Afterwards, we torched the fortress. As a lesson...
I hope the flames could be seen in Nebakov.
What happened at Semin must never be repeated. It was slaughter.
I am the only one to decide.
But those were common folk.
Henry!
I do not condone what happened. Subjects mean money. The Burgrave should know better than that.
I know.
But we are at war. That will be all for now. I will discuss the steps we shall take against Nebakov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast.
Of course. I need to clear my head for a while. Come for me in the...
Really need to eat something.
Gimana ya caranya ya? Harusnya bisa sih, nggak mungkin enggak anjir.
We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride. Young Semine conspired against our Lord.
Darahku kok cenderung
We're going to get him.
tol.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage and surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there, didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice? Young Master Albert? The Sawbones? Every man who fell was a good and decent fella. I'll never forgive those swine for what they did. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire.
One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with them, we'll get him. Fear not, lad.
There was this captain.
It's about to such surely.
Such as part.
You're right, I'm interested. What? Don't play
My old?
That's unless you two.
Let's talk it over calmly.
Misunderstood. You should come on. Do I have to?
How
You're in the name.
My...
sir.
He's my... I'll tell you...
Where the... You're...
Hashek, you can't...
Can't. So...
You're going too far.
I'm sure we can sort it.
Lord von Burg, you've had older...
Ease. You better listen to him, Lord Semine.
Do you keep... If you shut your mouth, everyone...
Hashek, don't overdo it.
That's true.
You surely don't believe I'm going... Well then,
Salah, bukan Carlton.
It's about time you
gimana
ought to
caranya
feel such sure. You're right. I mean,
nyelesain ini.
don't my.
That's you two.
Let's
Miss, you should come on. Do I?
How,
You're in the
My
sir?
I'll tell.
where the you're
Hush it.
can't. So
You're going...
I'm sure
Lord, you've had older.
Not like that. I'll put a stop...
You think
Hashek, for God's sake.
enough blather? If you ain't, I'll kill you all.
God, protect you.
What's the mean?
Traitors!
Ujung-ujungnya berantem.
Kill those traitors!
Salah berarti. Atau dari awal kita ini ya, takut-takutin si ramennya ya.
Quick! It's about time
To
such a sure.
just
You're right. I'm in.
what?
Don't play.
My own.
That's it. And let you two.
Hashek is speaking the truth, sir. We know your son is in league with the bandits, and that he's behind the ambush of Lord von Berghoff.
And not just Lord von Berghoff.
Yeah, you're mistaken, gentlemen.
And disappeared from the wedding. Long enough before the attack.
But he...
Hand him.
We're not handing anyone over.
We have a witness who confirmed that Older was mixed up in the ambush. Lord Semin, if you know anything...
I'm telling you...
Come now. Do you?
My God, he...
Sir,
He's my own. I'll tell you where you can find that...
Where the fuck your son?
You better listen to him, Lord Semin.
Do you not understand?
Keep resist.
if you...
Shut your mouth. Everyone who's with the.
Burgrave Hashek is right, Lord Semin.
And he has to pay for his deeds.
So be it. I will not hand...
You've just at them.
Protect his lord.
To arm.
Asu lah dua-duanya nggak bener. Mana lah ya? Tapi udah bener sih kayaknya memang awal kayak gitu.
Go!
Coba lagi.
It's about time
To...
such short.
Just...
You're right. I'm in.
What?
Don't.
My...
That's... unless you two.
Hashek is speaking the truth. We know...
And not... And disappear.
But he...
Hand.
We're not...
We have a witness who confirmed that Older was mixed... Lord Semin, if you...
I'm telling you.
Come now.
My God.
Sir,
He's my... I'll tell...
Where the fuck your son
Hashek, you
can't. So what'll it be?
You're going too far. Leave...
I'm sure we can sort it out.
Lord von Burgo, you've had plenty of older
Easy. You better listen to him, Lord Semin.
Do you not understand?
Keep resist.
if you...
Shut your mouth, everyone.
Hashek, don't overdo it.
That's true.
You surely don't believe I'm going to burn. Well then.
Masih nggak bisa ya. Bentar. Gue masih penasaran anjir. Can I save Samin? Oh, nggak bisa ternyata. Berarti dari awal aja udah salah. Sini berarti. Sem. Oh, nggak boleh kasih tahu. Kan ini anjir.
Henry.
And a very good evening to you, Catherine.
Thanks. Have fun.
I bring news.
We will not.
We interrogated that cap.
And wait.
I think you'll find...
Speak.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. So...
What? Why?
I'm...
Very well. At least they'll...
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems...
That is Why would young Semin leave his own wedding? Something seems...
Well, it was dark, though. And there were lots of people at... And maybe his bride was just...
But you were quite certain before.
Aye. The whole thing sounds pretty...
The prison...
Ah.
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him.
That's all we...
I must say... You got quite...
But sir...
In any event, Ashik, get your men...
You can count on...
Nebakov will be...
Lord Cape, we won't wait.
Oh shit. Dari awal aja gue udah salah ini. Ya, gue nggak tahu anjir kalau apa-apa. Sama. BTN. Atau nggak usah gue omongin aja.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Christ, pardon me.
Sorry.
What awful weather.
Lagi bapak ini cepet lah.
We interrogated that.
And wait.
I think you'll...
Speak.
You're...
Why would it sound...
Bisa.
Well, maybe...
But you were...
Aye.
Nggak bisa.
The band...
What?
I'm...
Very... At least they'll...
Aduh. Iya, gue ngulang lagi dari sini gue. Jauh banget. Sekali lagi. Nggak usah gue ngomongin soal itu. Gue diem aja, nggak usah ngomong.
Hail. I'm sorry.
We will... And we...
I think...
Speak.
The
What?
I'm...
Very... At least they'll...
The prison...
Ah.
Precisely.
I under...
Nggak bisa.
You're...
That is... Why would it... Something seems...
It's all a bit peculiar.
Precisely. We should put the squeeze.
Yes, we should.
That's all we found.
I must say...
But sir...
In any... Ashik.
You can...
Nebak.
Lord Cape, we won't...
Cuman gue doang gitu. Doang aja bodoh. Ini. Moral gue tidak bisa ini soalnya.
Black tree branches on a gold field.
Tidak bisa.
That's the shield of the Lords of Lipa. What on earth is that
Biarkan
doing
hal
here?
ini terjadi.
What? What's this? Some charcoal ground to powder. What is this strange contraption? What's it for? Military equipment. That must have cost a fortune. There's enough here for a small army.
Alah, kan nggak naik speednya gara-gara gue tadi. Oh, kalau gue nggak naik, gue nggak naik. Apa? Gara-gara satu orang doang bikin pusing kepala anjir, bener. Yang aneh.
Black tree branches on a gold field. That's the shield of the Lords of Lipa. What on earth is that doing here? What's this? Some charcoal ground to powder. Military equipment. That must have cost a fortune. There's enough here for a small army. What is this strange contraption? What's it for?
Oh iya kan naik shield itu. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Heal.
Yeah, but we should.
Of course. Welcome back and greet. I'm glad now, Lord.
First of, he was never the
Very.
Sir, after our company armed one of them,
That is that all?
I spoke.
Yes.
So, well, it's it. Which we caught one of those bastards.
What?
A stroke.
And?
It turns out he's a.
What about
That is, so they just beat.
Damn.
I thought you. I don't know. But if you make him.
I have a whole list of questions for that.
All the instruments.
I'm surprised, but I haven't.
I'm glad you have already surprised. And if not, nevertheless, while we are something that might put us.
I'm afraid I can't help while you are away.
I heard that the Inquisition is nosing.
Well, I would love to know what they are looking for here. It is a good thing you mentioned. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal... So if you want to take your... You will most likely find it. For you, Henry.
Thank you.
Kalau gua nggak ajak ngobrol, bisa gua diemin aja. Isi. Ngerjain ini tuh. Udah belum sih gua. Side quest done. Last right. Ini apa? Ini mah yang awal nih. Tadi katanya Devil of apa gitu? Devil of Trotsky. Gak ada. Ngerjain set quest dulu aja lah. Simbol. Gila, coba kakinya.
Are you gonna do what we talked about?
Hah? Dia nggak ngeliat gua. Wow, pede banget tuh orang.
Oh, it's you. Sorry.
God bless. Leave that door alone, will you?
Emang kenapa nih? Oh, ini kok boleh sini ya? Sorry. Tahu mbak?
Get out of here.
Halo Kapten Thomas, kita nggak bisa ngobrol ke Kapten Thomas. Setelah apa yang terjadi, kita bisa ngobrol gitu. Ini kemana? Oh. Disconnecting. Oh, udah. Ya 2 jam aja deh gua live streaming. Tapi mau gua kerjain off stream aja.
All right, done.
Ranking horsemanship step. Tentunya padahal udah naik kemarin.
If he, in that,
I'd like to take
a weapon fit for both a squire and a knight. If you want to train your combat skills, after all.
Crossford masih oke sih.
So, how did you end up at...
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road.
How was your company ambushed?
It was well planned, I must admit.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky.
Sebentar guys, mau kamar mandi dulu. Sebentar. Oke. Sip.
And God was watching us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited, like I said, I thank...
Why do they call you Black Bart?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname. Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a highborn...
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry.
No, there's no need for... A man should earn a name for himself.
Sorry, but we're about the same age.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university. What? I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in... I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich. And studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one. So I...
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than...
Where did you learn to fight?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I've travelled...
I'd like to see the world too. But I haven't even made it to Prague.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my... He's a man of honor.
Okay.
You must have been honored when the royal chamber...
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in...
I see.
Depends what you mean. It was there Sir Otto offered... I'd heard of Trotsky. Sir Otto spared...
Okay. Tiba-tiba di bawah loh, tadi dia di atas. Di bawah lagi. Mana lah? Oh, bukan itu ding, salah gue. Oh, itu si Hans. Karena dia udah di itu ternyata. Atau nggak bisa ya? Ayolah, kerjain dulu aja ini. Nanti kalau udah baru gue ke ini.
found...
Ah, damn. As far as...
I think...
You're not a...
What do you think?
Are you...
What?
What was that? What's beside? I don't get the... I don't... Us. Come on.
New blood? Did the lad...
We're not...
I don't...
Lord Von...
Aye.
Who are you?
Nobody.
That's for us.
And who are you?
My name...
Sir.
We're...
Vermin.
You know, if you...
Fuck.
This is... You know...
You won't... So take...
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard Von...
Shut your mouth! Let's do what we came to do. Now you're going to...
I'm not saying...
Where's that... You're playing the hero here.
You don't...
I can make it easier for you. You don't have to...
Try it.
Nebakov. I knew something. Fuck.
How did you man...
Oh, no. And
Just who are...
Indeed not. And a
Bollock! You're no different. I know...
Someone must...
Fuck off!
If you are...
Well, fuck!
Say...
They caught...
Is there a...
I don't...
No, there's not...
A bit too...
Look!
Finally, something...
How do you mean?
He seemed...
There's nothing more I want to know. Why would someone must...
Your Marg...
You still have a chat? Well then.
I heard he...
What? No...
I don't know.
Fine. Somebody... You must, after all. He's the one...
That's a load of...
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you...
The names...
The groom! That's why he left his...
Jesus Christ! And what about the other?
All hell would...
Gnarly.
If you tell him...
Von Bergel. Why did...
Fuck. That was you. And I'm sorry.
You
In war, all of you.
But we're not only your damn band of...
There's no... Lord...
Go to hell. I pray some...
How do you feel?
Well... It's not a...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted.
Yes. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupy... What he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally. Why? For God's sake, has Samin...
Do you think the others in the fortress are...
I hope they're innocent. But I...
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Samin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Why would be tired, but do what you think is right.
Ada makanan tau.
Good day to you.
Masih kau makan. Dia enggak jual lah.
Good to see. Stop that.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
While exploring the...
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas, and at least we know what happened here.
Is there any work around the car?
Well,
Demons?
quiet. But yes, unfortunately. Once...
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord Von... But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot...
You want me to get involved with hell? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we live. War, bandits. The devil took advantage. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery... The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some... And I've never seen a real demon. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchen. Ossiner, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of... The good news is it's only 3 people for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the...
What did you do about it in the past?
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest, except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in...
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing?
In any case, you'll have to... And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone...
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without any...
Very well. You can move freely about, but don't stay any longer than... I'll let the guards and servants know. If anyone asks, tell...
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely...
If I recall, it was blessed. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, but don't make too much of a ruck. God be with you.
Wih, ini demonstrasi. Ini banyak untuk makan. Ada orang nggak sih? Ada kan? Ada orang kan? Ya. Lapar. Aduh, kekenyangan. Ah, fuck, nyesel gue. Ah, sudah lah. Capek ngumpulin ini. Asik. Berarti nggak boleh gue makan dari situ. Nanti.
Admirable. I hope you keep it up.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen
You're damn right I did.
Nothing. That's what...
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all...
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve it.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know, then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day. I've seen things there with my own eyes. I'd start the investigation there.
All right. Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or was he just messing with me?
Apa? Pakai gue sama aja.
That's proper. Here. That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
You must have been wrong about those. The place you described to me was just a
You're right. My bad.
So where should I start looking for those
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the...
All right, then.
I'd like to look...
What are you into?
I'd like to...
Fine.
Another privy.
Greetings.
Ini kerjain kayaknya gue sama orang ini. Kesel juga kan lo.
The place you sent me to was just another... I'm starting to lose my
Oops! Excuse me and my befuddled...
You're just messing with me. People are scared. Rumors are spreading, and you're sending me...
It was just a little
Where the hell are these demons?
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's... It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must...
I swear,
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security of the...
If there's nothing there, you'll have me to...
I'm sure you'll find something. I'd get my...
Third time's a charm.
Gue diem di sini aja.
Heal. Come here. Stay.
Daging gue mau ngasih makan.
God bless.
Bless. memang
I'm just making a fool of myself. Blacksmith?
Let me guess. You didn't...
I'm done looking for it.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise, the demons... Christ! To think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it 3 times...
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all! Next time your belly starts rumbling...
I feel like I've been possessed by a demon.
Have you lost your sense of humour as well? Try me, lad.
We'll see about that.
You're just a... And soon enough... You're mine! I yield! Mercy!
Have you had enough?
Fuck! Alright, enough!
If my counting's not off,
God be with you. Give it to him!
Hey, stop fighting! You won't surrender? You won't escape from this, no you don't.
Fucking hell!
Show your stuff!
Mercy! I surrender!
There's no point in...
You know what? I'm in a really bad temper.
But, alright, let's just forget...
God bless.
I've got my eye on you.
Stop fighting! Swine!
You're done
I've
here,
been
you
waiting
crook.
for you!
Mercy! I surrender!
So, you want... Pay up, or I'll...
All right, I'll pay.
Very well, and...
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Get out of my sight!
amat pasti orang.
Be on your way! Wake up! Come on!
Tenang lah. Hah? Jok, hah? Bunuh lu sumpah.
I hope no one robbed me. No, good.
Oi.
What did I do to you?
Puas lu sumpah. Alan pasti bubuk lagi lu.
I'll sort you out nicely.
The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Jaga ya orang-orang ni sumpah. Bubuk ni semua satu.
Jesus! I'm hit!
Cracker!
You...
Look out!
Lagi-lagi lu kayak gitu.
Greetings.
Tidur lagi lah. Malam banget. Tunggu pagi. Kira emosi gue main game ini gara-gara orang gitu. udah memang lagi kesel, dibikin kesel, hunting ball. Pakai aja. Gua nggak tahu. Berat nggak sih? Enggak.
Hey, what do you want? Why don't you get out of here?
Apa ribut lagi gitu lama-lama. Betul juga gua malu.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are... Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their... But they got a lot more. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're...
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking...
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I be on the look. That's how the demons disguise them.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below...
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows you have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every and every 3rd drop must be twice as big.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is but most of all. It was good to see you, my friend.
Berapa lagi gua? Fireplace. Ini 1. Mana caranya?
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Iya. Apa lagi? Kunci segala.
Damn it. Those doors should be closed. What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
Hail Mary.
What are you waiting for? Clear off!
Kamarnya siapa lagi?
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
God be with you. I hear there are demons causing...
Again? Is anyone sprinkling yet?
Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, the devil as the enemy of both God and man. How do you imagine the forces?
Like a hairy terror with who?
Like something out of the Codex Giga. Anything else?
I'd like to...
What do you want to know?
Tell me some new...
Fine. But it...
Nggak naik juga. Udah bayar-bayar gue sebanyak itu. Berapa sih, bingung. The young cock shall know, but the bukan. There's a fire pest on the maiden side of the castle. Maiden side yang mana, anjay?
look out.
God be with you.
Something else I need. You can go now.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunt.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful...
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's about... Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work else. Oh, I hear the castle has always been connected, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here, under the Maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and...
9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary.
All right.
That's hard to describe. Anyway, together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star.
Don't worry. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the
The devil never...
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread. The sooner you get rid of them. Farewell.
Jadi bingung gua. Mana yang bener? Mana sekedar Nikodilas.
Come for a whipping, eh?
My respects to your service.
Yeah. Don't think you're gonna curry my favor.
Parah gitu tuh turunnya. Gara-gara gue berantem doang. Lambat. Suka gue sama dia. Mana lagi pader asem itu. Mana ini anjir. Oi.
What do you want, lad?
Mana lagi tinggal dapat. Mana lah pader itu. Harusnya tadi.
Greetings to you. Certainly.
Oh, bisa.
I need my...
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk...
Certainly. That's more wonderful. I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Visibility-nya gede ternyata ini. Bagus yang ini. Jual berarti. Jual. Ini. Jual. Belum ada baju hitam dah. Noise-nya juga naik nih. Ini belum bisa dipakai. Karena ini juga belum bisa dipakai. 16, 19. Ini begitu. Tinggal celana ya doang nih. Nunggu ini nih. Benar pakai ini dulu aja. Untuk pala. Pala iya. Noise-nya ngurang, visibility-nya. Yang mana yang gue kerjain ya? Oh, ini mas. Oh iya, ini ada gambar ininya. Di atas seperti ini.
G'day. Mind where you're going. You shouldn't work so hard. You wear yourself out.
It's just, I don't like lounging about, sir.
Why?
I apologize.
Yeah. Ada loh chapelnya di atas bener kayak ini.
Greetings.
I heard the castle is haunted by Did they bother you?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer. Fuck me, he swear an oath of a...
My God.
I laughed in the face of the... Would you not rather renounce your slave? Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave. And then he disappeared. They...
But anyway, like I said, if they dare try that even on a man of faith, nothing...
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord. And now take up your task and rid us. May the Lord guide. Till we meet again.
Berarti ya di sini kalau Keplernya pegang. itu satu di situ. Satu, dua. Tiga. Empat.
God grant you health.
Ini. Terus mana lagi? Oh, ini yang gue cari. Akhirnya imut makan. Mana lagi? Oh ini ya. Ini gue malam. Oke. Malam. Waduh, udah.
Come here. Here you go. Take it. You silly mutt.
Armor kit gue. Oke. Gue akan exercise.
Eight, 9.
I apologize.
Ada orang di situ.
Don't show yourself here again.
felt a chill down my spine. What was that?
What was that?
Don't show yourself here again.
Orang nggak? Ada orang nih. Ada orang nih.
That should do it. Eight, 9.
So. Itu juga. Wow. Berjalan.
Careful, Henry, or you'll get soaked.
Ah, a little bit of rain never hurt anyone.
Pissing down again.
Save.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Iya, sorry. Sengaja. Ini satu.
Back to hell with you.
I just had a chill down my spine. What was that?
A little more here.
Bawah itu ada nggak ya? Mandiin. Enggak. Apa lagi nyari-nyari itulah. Ada 14 anjay. 4.
Here, Mutt.
Terusin lagi, Mat. Selesai gue. Permutan. Dua di atas ini dua. Tutup sih. Tuh.
They won't be getting past this. Back to hell with you.
Kenapa dikunci? Untung dia. Hebat juga. Udah tidur juga. Iya. Level udah 18.
Look out!
Dia bacot lu. Gak suka bener gue.
Christ! Pardon me.
I took care of those. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I didn't see or hear. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down. Most importantly,
I decided to help Ossiner, but it didn't exactly end well.
all the quarrels and strife were brought here by the things should quieten down.
Anyway, did your
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von chairman of the provincial court, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixed.
You've got a lot.
There's always something to do. Also, don't think you can continue to move. You are hereby... Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, God be with you.
Lumayan. Dapat uang. Kerjain misi-misi. Udah kita coba.
Christ, damn it. Ugh.
Udah bisa nih. Visibility 18, tapi noise-nya nambah 1. Belum 2 loh.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I went to see my brother, and it's all...
Greetings.
I need some...
Alive, isn't he?
How can I...
Show me your...
Naik coach. Oh, 3 nih. Naik coach. Ini juga. Agak cakep sih. Dia nggak bisa ngelihat sih statnya gimana. Ini aja deh. Terus ini dulu. Ya ada nggak kira-kira worth it? Nggak ada. Oke, kita bayar 600, kita jual-jualin. Ini nggak pakai, ini udah nggak kepake lagi. Ini nggak kepake, ini juga nggak kepake. Jual.
I'd like to discuss...
Well...
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time.
Do we have... That sounds... Very well. I'm glad you found
Aye.
what you were looking for.
Once old folks start getting soft in the head, bad news.
Kita sekarang ke di atas nih, gue belum coba sih. Jual item.
You silly donkey.
Here, mutt.
I want a raise for this responsibility.
You want what?
More money.
Good day to you.
I'd like to...
What is this?
I'll have a look at... Let's talk about...
Well, fine. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Was that you? Ah, never mind then. Stop fooling! Never. You can't be here. That's it. Go now. What's that? You can't be here.
Apa sih kok?
Huh? Did I imagine it? Are you kidding? Stop that. What? You can't be here.
Ya Allah. Jelas.
Greetings. Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Nor do I, but this is important.
I'm not interested.
Horror. Games. Ini simpan. Kenapa buku nggak ada harga? Sedih banget.
I'd like to...
What would you want? Ja, das ist finally. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Bener datang lu ini.
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep going.
Nggak yang 12.
I'm not going anywhere, bastard.
Bad choice. I'll kill you. Take that, you shit! What do you want?
Mantap, Mat. Yus.
Ay, you silly doggy.
Yo. Hmm. Ini gue enak kesini dulu deh. Jual-jual item.
Word about... Well... Aye. Thank you, sir. And come...
Aneh ya, kalau di satu itu semakin sering kita jualan sama NPC, semakin banyak ini mereka duitnya. Ini enggak loh. Why?
Ka!
Daerahnya gue mau.
Very much.
Mana dia? Masa ya jam 3 udah tutup?
I apologize.
Katarso, what's up, Pooch?
Good day.
Ja, Wesbach, Soro des...
So what about the...
Ja, Wes... Arang... Takajja smore, laches, padikera.
Loh, kok bisa? Aneh. Mana lagi lah orang itu. Aduh ya ampun, kesel bener gue. Jelas anjir, niat gak sih jualan? Ya ampun.
Zamyślę są.
Guy just more.
I'm sorry.
Zamyślę są.
This is about money. What? Go on then. He wants to fleece us again. Damn it, that's just what we need. Well then, we'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
What would you like?
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You have come just in time. You will help us, won't you? You already have... The Voivode's life is at stake.
What? Who wants...
Jagalokos. Someone put a curse... At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the Voivode so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you.
I can't help him. But you can. And I'll tell you how.
Some kind of healing?
Almost. A Vart take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then pour the water on a dung heap.
Why would I get rid of it when I can...
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanush. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the Voivode. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous like him. And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
Well, I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to protect the Voivode. And only it must taste blood before the Voivode takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood it is.
I reckon human blood would be best against human...
Devlale, if anyone found out, we already have more enemies.
Well...
Recon. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul...
I don't know.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did.
I can forge a saber, aye. But why should I be the one to kill something with it?
He can't. The curse was meant for him. The void... You have to give it a drink of blood yourself.
All right, then.
Mistores. Good, but first forge the saber. And do your... And here's your sword water. Be sure not to...
God bless. Sartu Kajal.
Did you hear what happened at Big Wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the Deliverance. What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again? You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday. You've no business here. Who was it? That's some vagabond. Jonah rest his soul. And get this.
But it's just you.
Sakura, I need a bandage. Quick. There. That's better.
I'm sorry.
My back.
What are you doing, you whisperer?
Saya nggak tahu saya berapa.
You have a coin, master. Hey, Matt?
Wih, butuh steel satu lagi. 98141. Perkoal water. Dapat ini perkoal water dari mana selain dari situ ya? Ada orang dari situ. Bang.
God bless.
Gak ada. Oke guys, sampai sini dulu live. Ya Mat, bentar Mat. Live untuk hari ini. Thank you banget yang udah nemenin, udah nonton. Thank you Bang Zulfi udah, aduh, sempetin waktunya untuk datang.
Good boy.
Sampai jumpa di besok lagi. Oke, besok langsung kita lanjutin story yang ini. Kayaknya gue bakal ngerjain kayak kayak gini nih, side quest gini dulu, baru besok kita lanjut story ya yang ini. Oke guys, sekali lagi thank you, see you in the next stream, bye bye.